Alright, here we are. We're playing some Ready or Not. Just going to go through the character customization for you guys. This is primarily for one, if you're new to the game and you just don't know how to do it, and two, you're on the outside looking in. Maybe you haven't played Ready or Not before. Maybe you're just curious to see what the customization is like. Let's jump in, man. Okay, we're going to hop in a single player here, and I'll show you guys exactly how to customize your character. I'm going to showcase what the options are in this game, exactly what they are. So yeah, when you load in, you turn this way and you go through this door. And then right here, you can customize your loadout if you don't want to go all the way downstairs. And then here, this mirror right there is where you can see your guy and what kit you're running, all right? So you look at the mirror there and you press F. And then you can customize your guy. He'll be standing there so you can kind of see like what you've been looking like. And then you can have your character, the way he looks, and then you have his uniform here. So let's go to our character here. Not too many options, guys. It's pretty limited, I'd say. Like, you only have like white dudes and black dudes to select from, so there's not too much representation there. So we're just gonna select with King. We'll stick with King here, and we'll go to the uniform. Just show you guys the different uniforms they have. So there's Federal HRT, but it's grayed out, and I don't know if that's for future content or if that's locked behind a paywall. I feel like it would have said DLC, because you'll see later when we get to the weapons, it'll say DLC weapon when it's grayed out, but this one's just not available. So I think it might be a future thing added, maybe in the future once this game is fully complete. As you can see up here in the top right, Ready or Not, early access. So maybe that's something to come. But anyways, guys, all you have are two options at this very moment, okay? You got LSPD SWAT OD, which is what we're wearing now, more of a khaki or heavier build. It's basically the exact same as the LSPD SWAT uniform, which is basically all black and short sleeves, whereas the LSPD OD SWAT outfit is khakied, and again, you have those longer sleeves. So it's entirely up to you what you want to run. I've been using this one, I've been using this one in all my videos. Well, the only two videos I've put out so far, but I'm going to put on this guy here today, okay? The way we had it before I started the video. So that's our guy there. Hello. And over here, we can show you guys what the different weapons are in this game, what the different, optics and attachments are for the different things. So, again, I've went through this briefly on my previous video, but you can customize your teammates here, but we're going to stick to self for now. I do have an MK16 set up here, but we can pick any one of these guns. These are all the guns in this game, but you can kind of list them based on category. So I'll switch over to the assault rifles here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 assault rifles to pick from. One is locked behind a paywall, the MK1 carbine, and then you have a submachine gun category. You got all 5 unlocked right from the get-go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, 6 unlocked right at the get-go here. A bunch of MPs and UMPs there. So yeah, man, you have some great options there in the shotguns. We have 4. One of them is locked behind a paywall, the B1301 Entryman. It's a DLC exclusive item. So far we have 2 DLC weapons that are locked. So you got to pay a little bit extra more for those weapons if you do want them. But we can go over to the launcher here now. This one's the M32A1 Flash. It is a rotary grenade launcher, as you can see, just by looking at it. But this thing also, oh, it does. Yeah, see, it says high explosive ammunition. All right, so I thought maybe it was like flashes only, but you can go to less lethal if you are looking for flashes only, or maybe not flashes only, but you're looking for something less lethal. You got those beanbag shotguns, and you got that R7 launcher, all right? And it's got those like orange accessories on to show you that it's non-lethal. Anyways, man, that's kind of interesting. So if you are someone who's doing some role play, man, maybe you're doing some role play, you want to be the police, you don't want to use lethal force. Go ahead, guys, experiment with those less lethal options. I have yet to do those myself, but the R7 looks kind of interesting to use. This thing apparently fires, it's a mag-fed pepperball gun. That's kind of fucking cool. So there's always that. I think I'll slap on an MP5 here, and I'll show you guys what the customization looks like, man. So let's look at the optics we have for the SMGs here. So we have an SRS, an EXP S3, an SRO, and a micro. I'll go with the EXP S3. Actually, I'll put on the SRS. For now. So we'll put on the SRS, and then for the muzzle, sure, suppressor, not too many options here. And then for the illuminator, we have a flashlight. So not too many options here, guys, for the standard MP5, which is kind of interesting to see that. I thought maybe for sure we'd get like a laser. But that's the, let me go back here. That's the MP5A2, right? So maybe there's another MP5 in here. That is... Yeah, like, where is it? This one here. Yeah, these ones have rails on them. You can see this is the classic one with this like soft grip here. So if we go to the MP5A3, for example, This is a modernized version of the MP5 with an improved kit that extends its usability within the requirements of the weapon system in this current decade. So that's a more up-to-date one. And then we have the MP5 10mm. This is a variation of the MP5 that was made to meet the FBI's needs in the late 80s. So this is the 80s MP5. This is like the original base MP5. And then this is the more modern, up-to-date MP5. So we'll go with the A3. Please correct me if I'm wrong. If anything I've said here makes no sense, like if the MP5 A3 isn't the most up-to-date one, then correct me, guys. It helps not only me, but it helps other people as well. And then we will modify this gun and see. There should be more options, guys. There should be more laser options here because, again, we have, see, PEG 15 IR. We got a flashlight and a laser pointer, so I'll put that PEG 15 on that side rail there, that right side rail. And then for the optics, I'll go with that red dot because that's a good scope right there. And then for the muzzle, you got harvester suppressor, and then you got a tundra suppressor. So I'm gonna go with that harvester, a little bit more compact. And then for the underbarrel, you know what? Vertical grip, angled, combat grip. I'll go with the combat grip in this case. You can see, guys, on the top right what the effects they have. So I got a reduction in the horizontal recoil and increase in accuracy with the combat grip. But with the angled grip, you get with the angled grip. One sec, where is it here? Yeah, you get a reduce in horizontal recoil and an increase in ADS speed. So I think it's the same. Yeah, see, it's the same. So it's entirely up to you. This one, just the vertical recoil gets fixed. So with the vertical grip, you're only getting vertical recoil increases. So, I mean, it's really up to you guys what parts you want to pick when you are customizing your guns. But let's pick another weapon here, guys, all right? Let's go back here real quick. I'll show you guys the, I don't know, we'll go to the MK16 real quick, all right? So let's modify that. And we have the scopes here. These are the different scope options you'll have on the assault rifle. So you got like a digital sight. I'll put that on for now. And then we got, I got the vented angled grip. Not vented, sorry, I got the angled grip. And I got a MAL DA laser on there. So you got a flashlight, laser, and a MAL. So yeah, that was kind of like the customization in this game, guys. And then the cool thing is that you can select extra armor here, extra tactical equipment. So I have a battering ram here. You can swap that out for a launcher, which gives you either a stinger, a gas, or a flashbang. And that sits nicely on your back there. But I'm going to go with the battering ram. You could even put a ride shield on, or a ballistic shield, or a breaching shotgun, or a mirror gun, right? So you have all these great options here, guys. I'm going to keep that battering ram on for now. But a breaching shotgun would be real nice to have too, man. I'm gonna put that battering ram back on here. And for the armor, these are the different armor types you have in this game. You have anti-stab vest, you have a light armor, and then you have heavy armor, okay? Now, guys, I've been going heavy armor just because I know it makes you move a little slower, but guys, it's that protection you need. There's been a couple instances where I open a door and I get shot immediately, and I don't like immediately fall down and die. I feel like if I had an anti-stab vest or a light armor, that bullet might have penetrated me, but it goes even further than that, all right? So we're gonna go back here, and we go to our armor material. We have steel, all right, steel. I have it selected to steel, and I have it selected to steel for a very important reason, okay? So steel is the best. It offers the highest protection across all these different materials here. So we've got Kevlar and ceramic. Now Kevlar is the lightest grade material here, guys. It even says right there it's not as protective as steel or ceramic, but it's very soft and allows the operator, the officer, to move quite quickly, right? So if you're doing some role play sessions, maybe Kevlar is the right way to go for you. But in my opinion, guys, I'm gonna stick to steel like 90% of the time I play this game, because again, guys, you get that better protection, and you tie that in with the heavy armor that we've selected earlier. So you're looking at some real good protection there. You're gonna move a lot slower, but guys, I think it's okay, because in this game you want to move slow. No one's moving fast when they're playing ready or not, all right? Everyone's moving slowly. They're playing tactically. They're working through those rooms nice and slow. You don't need to be fast when you're doing those types of things, okay, guys? When you're doing work like this, it pays to be slow and it pays to be methodical, all right? And for our munitions, you can actually select what you want on your character. This is so good, man. And you can select how many mags you hold of each thing too. So guys, you have a 5.56 JHP round, and you have an AP round that you can select. So I have the AP set for now, but the difference between AP and JHP is that jacketed hollow points expand on impact, causing greater wounds and reducing the risk of over-penetration in civilian environments. So the number one thing to keep that in mind, guys, is that when you're hitting a JHP round at at someone, you know that it's going to explode on impact and do damage on the intended target. But if you're doing AP rounds, these are a little bit more lethal. Okay, these rounds will do a clean entry and exit wound on a target, and they will hit whatever the fuck is behind them. So if you're firing at a target and he's in the same room with, say, a civilian hostage, you better be careful with these AP rounds here, guys, all right? Because they will go right through and kill your target that you're intending to save, okay? Now let me just make sure my recording's working, because last time I was doing this, it fucking canceled on me, so be right back. Let's check this. All right, so the recording is still going, good. All right, where was I? Yeah, so there you go, man. So the primary ammunitions, I have those set to AP rounds. And then for the sidearm ammunitions, I have, again, you have JHP or AP rounds, guys. And I'm not going to go through them again, but you know the difference now. AP rounds, a little bit more lethal, a little bit stronger in going in through a target and out the other end, potentially hitting whoever's on the other side of that target that you're shooting at, or whatever target it is you're firing at. So you got to be extra careful with the AP rounds. With the JHP, once again, explodes on impact, does damage to the intended target. You don't need to worry so much about hitting targets that aren't the intended target. Okay, guys, so let's go back here, and then you can select your grenades. Okay, so I have flashbangs set up here. You can put on some gas, you can put on stinger grenades. I'm not going to go through those, you guys already know. You could also select here how many you want to carry. If it's like 1 or 2, I've got them set to 2. Tactical pepper spray here. You got a door wedge, C4 explosive, and you got a lockpick gun. All right, so I've been going with the pepper spray. I haven't really had to use any of these things, guys. So a lot of the times in this game, when you're looking at your deployables, like you're looking at your different things that you can use, like these 4 items here, a lot of the time your squad has these items on them. So each teammate usually carries one of these, and you can select it to be that way. Like you can set them up to have that, right? When you go here, so you can go here and go to alpha. And for example, now I have my alpha guy. I'm gonna have him be the one with the C4, right? Or the door wedge. Look, you can have 1 and 1. You don't have to select only 1. If you remove 1 door wedge, then he can carry 2 C4. So that's how it works in this game, guys. All right. So that's just a quick thing there. I'm going to go back to myself here. So for example, I got 2 lockpicks. I don't want 2 lockpicks. I'm going to add in an extra slot here. And in that extra slot, I can select, let's say, a door wedge, right? So I'll do that and then go back. And then I got a door wedge on. And then you can do like a nice clean view over it like that. And you can save your slots and create presets, right? So you can create presets based on every single little thing that you meticulously set out to be. So you can have your little role-playing presets. So say you want to do, let's go back to the weapons here. Say you want to do the less lethal thing. You want to do a beanbag shotgun. You select this guy here, and then maybe you want, say, your tactical equipment. Let's how do you go back here? Fuck. Tactical equipment, where is it? So, fuck. Yeah, see, this is... Now I'm running into a little issue here. Okay, so if I hit save slots, there we go, okay. Fuck. Sorry, guys. So, there we go. So we're back here. So yeah, say you are doing the less lethal round. Maybe you don't want, say you had a grenade here. You don't want a stinger grenade. You would switch to either flashbang or gas, right? So it's kind of like that mentality, guys. So, say you are someone who really likes to use gas grenades and gas items. Maybe on your back you swapped out the, so we'll put a gas mask on. So say you swapped out the battering ram, right? And you put like a gas grenade thing. So maybe you're going like full gas, a full gas operator, you know what I mean? So it's really up to you guys how you want to go about this game. So there you go, like got a full gas operator, man. He's got gas grenades. He's got a fucking gas pump fucking... launcher thingy here on his back. So yeah, it's really up to you guys if you like how you want to roleplay this game. And then again, you can SWAT, you can customize every single teammate you have as well. Give them whatever fucking gun you want to give them, and you can customize them exactly the same way you can customize your character. And that's pretty much the character customization in Ready or Not. And that's the way you can change your appearance in Ready or Not, man. All right. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope this video gave insight to any players who maybe have not had a chance to play this game before and you're just super damn curious, I hope this video clarified things. And I hope this video, if it was the deciding factor as to whether or not maybe one of you guys bought the game, I hope that this gave you the answers you're looking for, man, because I totally get it. Customizing your character is a big deal when it comes to tactical shooters. It really does elevate immersion on an individual basis, so I totally get that, man. And with that said, I'm gonna hop into Los Sueños with my new fucking gear, my gas mask, my less lethal shotgun rounds here, boy, and I'm gonna go save the day, all right? So you guys have a great day. I'm gonna keep on going and take it easy. Thanks for watching.